Are y'all ready to tap into your superpower? Because I am so ready to show you how. But first, let me address some of the things that have come up since yesterday. Let me tell you the way I love us, okay? I love us real bad. Like, I love us so much. Y'all have flooded these comments, my DMs. Y'all flooded everything with nothing but positive. I have not seen one negative comment. So I'm glad that y'all are ready to learn. And you know for sure I'm ready to teach and share what I know. Metaphysics, let me just tell you really quickly. Metaphysics is definitely a superpower. It definitely, well, no, it metaphysics is the study of the superpower, right? So it's something that we already possess within us. It's something that is passed down in indigenous communities, and definitely people of African diaspora, definitely people of indigenous diaspora, African indigenous, American indigenous, Asian indigenous. It is something that is passed down in us and through us. It is something that we have used for the entirety of our existence to survive. It just went dormant in us, I think. And metaphysics is a way of tapping into understanding metaphysics is a way of tapping into something that already exists in us. I definitely will go into more detail about it. I just say all that to say it's not as hard as y'all think it's going to be, I promise. It is a science, but I'm not doing no math. There's not a lot of terms that you got to use. I would definitely make it very user people friendly. So if you are not higher educated, master's, doctorate level, that is okay. It's really okay. I promise I'll make it accessible to y'all. The work though, the work really depends on you, right? I'm gonna drop the lectures. I have learned how to put pictures up, so I'm gonna put those pictures up for y'all. Um, but really, all I could do is give it to you. I can't make you drink it. And this is some good stuff, so I really hope y'all drink it. Another thing that I've noted or I've heard is y'all want some books. Listen, I really do have a full-time job. I really do have a lot of other things to do. I really do have a private practice. I really do have a lot of stuff. So I will say, when I find a book that supports the things that we are talking about in a way that I feel is meaningful for y'all, I promise I will drop that for you. With that said, with that said, I did look. I have a library of over 1,000 books. I looked as many times as I could. I don't think that there is an intro to metaphysics book that will encompass in general the things that we're going to talk about in this class. So you know what that means? That means your girl's going to write it for you. Is that book going to be finished before the class ends? I don't know. But whenever I get it out there, I promise, or whenever I finish it, I promise I'll give it to y'all. Another thing, TikTok University has changed to Human Talk, I think. Listen, they got their own website, they got their own page. It's a whole thing, it's a whole movement at this point, and it's something that I am 100% here for. So once everything gets up and developed, I probably will post my content there. Everybody's telling me to cross post on YouTube. When I figure it out, I will put my content there as well. And as always, share this with somebody that you think is going to benefit from this. Even if it's just a snippet of something that I said that resonates with you, share it with somebody, because we don't need to gatekeep this for us. Seriously, this is something that was given to us from the God Force, from the ancestors, from the heavens, from the universe. It was given to us, and it's knowledge that we can have and use, and it really does change how we show up in this world. I promise. If you work it the way it's meant to be worked, if you use the laws in the way that you are meant to use the laws, it works every single time. All right. Now, I will say that sometimes we get blocked, right? Like there's some things that we can't pass. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do hard stop, right? There's some things that blocks us. So I will say that if you need to clear those blockages first, Okay, I'm gonna show you how. Get a therapist though, but I'm gonna show you how to clear those blockages, and then let the energy flow through you the way that it was meant to, the way that it was intended to for us, right? Okay, so my next video is going to be the actual syllabus in a swipe form, so you guys could just take screenshots of it if you want, and it'll talk about what those classes are. It's going to be very simple. And then I'm thinking that classes will be once or twice a week. I don't want to overload you with too much information too fast, even though you guys can come back and watch the videos whenever you want. And I'll follow it up with some sort of notes so you guys can come back and look at it. I do think that you should take your own notes, because if you write it and you read it or see it and you hear it and you say it, you learn it. All right? All right. I love us bad.